Why do older adults often wake up at 2 a.m.? 2 a.m.? The hour. No one wants to wake up. 2 a.m. A quiet sigh breaks the silence in the dark. No one beside you. No traffic outside. Just a still room and the dim glow of the alarm clock. You're awake again. For the third time this week. At that same familiar hour. 2 a.m. You stare at the ceiling, then glance over at the pillow beside you. The one that's been cold and empty for years. There was no dream, no jolt, no pain. And yet, you can't fall back asleep. You begin to wonder then, what's really happening inside my body? Is this just part of aging? Or is it something more serious? Waking up at 2 a.m. isn't just a small issue. It's the body's whisper. A quiet signal from your liver, your heart, your brain. Each one sending you a silent warning that deserves to be heard. In today's video, we'll explore: why do seniors often wake up precisely at 2 a.m.? What is your body trying to say? When is nighttime waking a normal part of older aging? And when does it signal hidden risks for heart health, memory, or longevity? Most importantly, how can you reclaim peaceful, uninterrupted sleep each night? If you're over 65, or caring for a parent or loved one who struggles to sleep through the night, don't skip this video. Because those quiet, restless moments in the early morning hours may be your body's very first message about aging. A message that no one has ever explained to you properly. Subscribe now to Golden 60 Plus, say. Because you deserve deep sleep and vibrant health after 70. What's really happening in your body at 2 a.m.? Did you know? Waking up at 2 a.m. isn't just a random event. It's a specific moment when your body, especially as you age, is going through profound changes you might not even be aware of. 1. Melatonin isn't what it used to be. When you were younger, around 2 a.m. was when your body produced the highest levels of melatonin, the hormone responsible for deep, restful sleep. But after age 65, melatonin levels can drop by up to 60%. Your body has a harder time staying asleep, and once you're awake, it's not so easy to drift back into deep sleep. According to research from the Mayo Clinic, older adults have only 1/3 the melatonin levels of a 30-year-old. 2. Your nervous system wakes up. To think all your organs are resting at night? Not exactly. Around 2 a.m., the sympathetic nervous system, which controls your heart rate, blood pressure, and stress responses, becomes more active in older adults. That means your heart might beat slightly faster, blood pressure may rise, your brain shifts into a mild state of alert for no clear reason. You're not dreaming. But your body is on subtle high alert. 3. Your liver and kidneys are hard at work. According to the circadian rhythm, and even traditional Eastern medicine, 2 a.m. is liver time. The peak moment when your liver works to cleanse your blood and detoxify your body. If you took medication before bed, ate a late meal, or drank alcohol, have underlying liver or kidney issues, then your body may wake up around this time to respond or compensate. According to the National Institute on Aging, 63% of seniors with sleep issues have them linked to liver function or metabolic imbalances. Here's the most important truth. This isn't a flaw, it's a signal. Your body is speaking to you. And this video is here to help you finally understand what it's been trying to say. 2 a.m. When loneliness wakes you before the sun, does not everyone is awakened by noise or pain. For many older adults, loneliness is the loudest sound in the night. You wake up at 2 a.m. with no clear physical reason. But inside, there's an emptiness. No one calls, no one waits. No familiar footsteps in the hallway. No chair creaking beside you. Just a silence that echoes through your chest. Loneliness, the silent thief of sleep, according to research from the University of Chicago. Older adults over 65 who live alone are twice as likely to suffer from insomnia compared to those who live with family. When you feel disconnected from the world, your brain activates a vigilance mode, making it harder to fall back asleep after waking. Even more, loneliness increases cortisol, the stress hormone, and reduces serotonin, the neurotransmitter that helps regulate deep sleep. At night, the mind remembers more than we realize. Between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m., the brain often replays old memories, especially the painful ones, regrets, worries or thoughts of the unknown. I should have called her yesterday. What will the doctor say next week about my tests? Am I slowly becoming invisible? You see, it's not just your liver, heart, or nervous system. Your emotional heart might be what's keeping you awake. Because loneliness doesn't come only from being alone. It comes from not being understood. When waking up at 2 a.m. becomes a serious health warning, waking up at 2 a.m. is often seen as normal in older adults. But it's not always harmless. Sometimes that late-night awakening is your body's quiet warning signal, and you need to listen more closely. 1. Waking with anxiety, racing heart, or night sweats. This may indicate generalized anxiety disorder, GAD, mild hyperthyroidism that spikes your metabolism at night, or even hidden heart disease, especially if you are over 70. A Harvard study revealed adults over 65 who experience nighttime awakenings with increased heart rate are 30% more likely to face cardiovascular events in the next 5 years. 2. Waking gasping short of breath or feeling choked. This could be a sign of sleep apnea, early-stage heart failure, or nighttime acid reflux, GERD. If you often wake between 2-3 a.m., feeling like you can't breathe or need to sit up to catch your breath, seek medical advice immediately. 3. Waking more than 4 times a night and struggling to fall back asleep. If you wake up more than 4 times per night, stay awake for 20-30 minutes or longer, feel fatigued, dizzy or foggy in the morning, you may be dealing with chronic insomnia. Left unaddressed, it can impair memory, blood pressure, and your mental well-being. Not every 2 a.m. wake-up is a red flag, but if it keeps happening and is paired with physical symptoms, don't ignore it. Your body might be whispering something it needs you to hear. What you do during the day determines how you sleep at night. Many people think sleep is a nighttime issue. But the truth is, your sleep starts the moment you open your eyes in the morning. Whether you sleep soundly or toss and turn all night depends largely on your daytime habits, including your exposure to light, movement, and even the food you eat. 1. Get morning sunlight exposure. Morning sunlight helps reset your internal circadian clock, regulate your sleep hormone, melatonin, and alertness hormone, cortisol. According to Stanford Sleep Medicine, older adults who spend 20-30 minutes in natural sunlight each morning report 42% better sleep quality than those who stay indoors. 2. Move your body, at least 30 minutes a day. Walking, stretching, gardening. Simple activities like these reduce anxiety and mild depression. 2 common reasons for 2 a.m. awakenings: improve blood circulation and stabilize blood sugar. Helping maintain your sleep rhythm even better, regular physical activity helps your body naturally produce melatonin more efficiently at night. 3. Avoid late dinners and sugary snacks at night. Did you know? Digestion is energy intensive. Eating late after 8 p.m. or consuming sugar and caffeine forces your stomach to work the night shift. This can stimulate the liver around 2 a.m., waking you up and disrupting your sleep cycle. A Journal of Nutrition survey found seniors who eat dinner before 7 p.m. and avoid late-night snacks are 35% more likely to sleep through the night uninterrupted. See the pattern? Deep sleep is built on a series of smart choices. From light exposure to movement to how you treat your dinner table. These are the building blocks of restful nights. In the next section, we'll uncover 6 common evening mistakes older adults often make, and the simple fixes that can help you sleep like you did years ago. 6 evening mistakes that wake you up at 2 a.m. Many older adults pay close attention to their health, but sometimes it's the seemingly harmless habits that quietly disrupt their sleep. Let's take a look. Are you making any of these mistakes? 1. Drinking too much water before bed. Water is essential for your heart and kidneys, but drinking too much close to bedtime fills the bladder faster. You're more likely to wake up around 1-2 a.m. to use the bathroom, and it becomes harder to fall back asleep, especially as we age. Fix. Stay well hydrated during the day, but gradually reduce intake after 7 p.m. 2. Watching stressful news or using your phone at night. The blue light from screens blocks melatonin, the natural sleep hormone. And stressful content triggers a fight or flight response in your brain, leading to nighttime anxiety. Fix. Turn off screens at least 1 hour before bed. Instead, try calming music, a printed book, or light meditation. 3. Drinking alcohol or eating spicy, fatty foods late. Many believe alcohol helps them sleep, but it fragments your sleep and makes you wake up more easily. Heavy, spicy foods cause indigestion and activate your liver around 2 a.m. Fix. Avoid heavy meals and alcohol after 7 p.m. Opt for a light, easy-to-digest dinner. 4. Taking long naps in the afternoon. Napping for more than an hour, especially after 3 p.m., can throw off your body's natural sleep rhythm. Fix. Keep naps short, between 15-30 minutes, and finish before 2 p.m. 5. Taking medications at the wrong time. Some medications like diuretics, steroids, or blood pressure pills can cause frequent nighttime urination, elevate your heart rate while you sleep, lead to midnight awakenings and trouble falling back asleep. Fix. Always consult your doctor about the best time to take medications to support healthy sleep. 6. Skipping a relaxing bedtime routine. Younger people may fall asleep quickly, but older adults often need time to ease into sleep. Fix. Create a consistent wind-down ritual, such as warm shower, soft music, and 5 minutes of deep breathing, lights out. As you can see, restful sleep isn't something that just happens, It's the result of intentional habits. In the next section, we'll explore a surprising truth. Why do people who have faced loss, illness, or emotional pain often find themselves wide awake at 2 a.m.? And what can truly help heal those sleepless nights? 2 a.m. When loneliness awakens the soul, waking up at 2 a.m. isn't always about biology or routine. For many seniors, it comes from something much deeper: unspoken emotions. As we age, life brings losses, changes, and lingering memories, often revisiting us during the quietest hours of the night, when the world is asleep. 1. Loss of loved ones. The silent emptiness. After 70, many have said goodbye to a spouse, close friends, or even children. During the day, distractions may help us cope. But at 2 a.m., when all noise fades, the void becomes loud. A US survey of 2,000 seniors living alone found 65% admitted they often wake up in the night feeling empty and missing someone they've lost. 2. Stress from aging, illness, or worrying about family. Am I a burden to my kids? If I fall tonight, who would know? Will I lose my memory like my old friend did? These aren't irrational fears. They're deeply real concerns, and they show up when your guard is down. In the middle of the night. 3. Feeling alone, even around others. You might live with your children, but feel misunderstood. You may be in a care home, but no one truly listens. Or perhaps you just miss having someone to talk to, heart to heart at night. Science calls this emotional loneliness a deep disconnection, even when physically surrounded. And it's a strong disruptor of sleep in older adults. So, what can you do when you wake up like this? Write in a journal. Release your thoughts and emotions onto paper. Join a senior community group, in person or online, for meaningful connection. Talk to someone you trust. A 10-minute chat before bed can ease nighttime anxiety. In the next section, we'll explore: how can you turn these restless 2 a.m. moments from fear and fatigue into a space of healing and peace? Transforming 2 a.m. into a sacred hour of peace. Have you ever considered that waking up at 2 a.m. might not be a disorder, but a doorway, a quiet opening in the night where your inner self speaks the loudest? 1. Gentle breathing meditation. 5 minutes of midnight calm, instead of tossing and turning or blaming yourself. Why can't I sleep? Try this instead. Sit up slowly. Close your eyes and rest your hands on your belly. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold for 4. Exhale for 6. This practice soothes your parasympathetic nervous system, gently bringing your body back to a relaxed state. According to Harvard Medical School, just 6 minutes of nightly breathing meditation helped seniors fall back asleep 19 minutes faster and feel more at peace in 72% of cases. 2. Write 3 things you're grateful for. Cool down the mind at night. Negative thoughts can ignite like wildfire. But instead of trying to smother them, gently redirect them with gratitude. Keep a small notebook by your bed and jot down: what made me smile today? What is still precious in my life? What gentle thing do I hope for tomorrow? This simple act of writing triggers the brain to release serotonin, a calming hormone that helps soothe emotions and ease you back to sleep. 3. Don't force yourself to fall asleep. The more you force it, the more alert you become. Worry raises your heart rate and delays rest. If you're awake at 2 a.m. and still not asleep after 15 minutes, get out of bed and sit in a chair. Read a few pages of a soft paper book. Avoid all blue light from phones or screens. Let your body learn that your bed is only for sleep, not for stress or self-struggle. Remember, sleep is a flow, not a command. You can't force it, you can only guide it. And sometimes, 2 a.m. is when your heart needs a quiet whisper the most. In the next section, we'll explore why your environment, light, sound, bedding can make or break your sleep after age 70. Your sleep environment, the silent partner that can stop 2 a.m. Wake-ups after 70, sleep becomes more fragile than ever. It's not just about hormones or emotions, the space around you, light, noise, temperature, even your pillow can make or break a peaceful night. 1. Light, the silent enemy of melatonin. Even a dim nightlight, street light peeking through curtains, or a forgotten TV screen. All of these can suppress melatonin, the sleep hormone responsible for deep, consistent rest. According to the National Sleep Foundation, exposure to as little as 1 lux of light, that's softer than a nightlight, can disrupt REM sleep, the brain's most restorative sleep stage. Solutions: use blackout curtains. Remove or turn off all electronics from the bedroom. If you need a nightlight, opt for a Himalayan salt lamp or a warm amber bulb. 2. Sound, the invisible noise that agitates the mind. Even subtle sounds like a ticking clock, distant traffic, a faint hum from your AC can jolt a senior from shallow sleep, especially during light sleep hours like 1-3 a.m. Solutions: use soft earplugs or a white noise machine. Move ticking clocks to another room. Consider light soundproofing for windows if you live near a busy road. 3. Temperature, your comfort ally or midnight enemy. To enter deep sleep, your body naturally lowers its core temperature by 1 to 2 degrees. If your room is too hot or too cold, sleep can be interrupted, often right at 2 a.m., when body temperature hits its lowest point. Solutions: keep your bedroom between 64 to 70 degrees, 18 to 21 degrees at night. Use light but warm blankets, avoiding heavy, stuffy layers. Wear breathable, loose-fitting sleepwear to stay comfortable. 4. Mattress and pillow, the overlooked foundation of rest. After 70, many face back and neck pain, stiff joints, poor circulation or numbness in hands and feet when lying too long. Yet they still sleep on the same 10-year-old mattress with saggy pillows and worn-out covers. According to Mayo Clinic, replacing your mattress every 7 to 8 years can boost sleep quality in older adults by up to 62%. Solutions: use a memory foam pillow to support the neck and relieve pressure. Choose a mattress with medium firmness to support spinal alignment. Add a soft topper to your old mattress if a full replacement isn't yet possible. Remember, a restful sleep space doesn't need to be fancy, just functional. The right light, the right sound, the right feel, so that every time you lay down you don't have to wonder, will I wake up at 2 a.m. again tonight? If you're awake at 2 a.m., know that you're not alone. If you've ever opened your eyes in the middle of the night and seen the clock strike exactly 2 a.m., if your heart has sunk into the stillness that's too quiet, if you've ever whispered to yourself, why am I like this? then you are not alone. There are millions of older adults around the world just like you. Not because they are weaker, not because they are broken, but because they too are walking through a new chapter of life. A chapter where sleep shifts, just like the body, emotions, and spirit do with age. But here's the good news. You can reclaim your nights. You can sleep deeper, gentler, and wake up feeling refreshed, with a clearer mind, a restored body, and a calmer heart. You don't have to change everything overnight. Just remember this. Every small action, whether it's dimming the lights correctly, breathing deeply before bed, or opening up to someone you trust, is a quiet step toward restful, healing sleep. And if this video has given you something, a bit of insight, a moment of comfort, or a flicker of hope, then please subscribe to Golden 60 Plus, where we share honest, heartfelt guidance made just for older adults like you. Not just knowledge, but a community walking this path with you. Growing older isn't just about what you've lost. It's about how tenderly you care for what remains. May your night be peaceful. And if you do wake up at 2 a.m., know this: you are still alive. And tomorrow still holds beautiful things for you.